So here I am. I guess I've got 4 episodes. It's one. These are the titles now: Children of Men, 2, The Dark Tower, 3, A Requited Love, and 4, something about 14. Oh, we're going to call that one The Good Liar. So each chapter right now has the name of a movie as the title. So I'm dealing with the curse. What I'm beginning to realize, thankfully, is that as you are expelling it, it's holding on for dear life. And I've been giving into that, but I have to cope somehow. I had to know that, well, trying to save Sam, because I knew I probably couldn't prevent his death, but I could save his soul. That's what this is. That's all it is. Like, I will be wealthy, but that's because I work for the people. Like, I'm making these works that are helping humanity. Because there's about to be a bunch more like me, and they're not going to be. It's funny that the first thing that comes to mind as nice, because some people would definitely not think I'm nice. But yeah, yesterday I saw like the title of a video that says Launch Ugly. And so, yeah, that's what this is. I have to do it now. I have 5 months left in the statute of limitations for 255. So we got to go. Got to do this. So that involves documenting the hell with Chris. And yeah, I have this form, this disclosure form on. It's a disclosure form for the property at 255 because I can assume that plenty wasn't disclosed fully. And what people don't realize is that it's totally fine to sell a property as is, but to lie about how much it's worth to hide the defects. There's nothing about the law that says it's okay to hide defects when you're selling a real estate property. That's what real estate is. You know, there's land, but real estate, it implies that you're improving the property somehow. So anyway, I guess episode 1 has to come out. Let's put dates. So that'll be the Queen's birthday, 4/21. And I think I might have to split these into 2 episodes. They're an hour each, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. So I gotta release clips and trailers. Hello. I think I'm going to release some 10-minute clips and the trailer. I gotta do the trailer today. I was going to yesterday, but like I said, the demon is holding on for dear life and kind of destroying me right now. And so I'm having to engage in this coping mechanism. The appraiser was in business with the realtor? That's some good information right there. So they didn't disclose that to you? It's similar to, if they didn't, yeah, people try to hide defects and they've got to stop doing that. Like, while you're on a property, just go ahead and improve it. All right, so here's the movie. That is, it's an hour and 7 minutes. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm totally destroyed, but I'm also not trying that hard. Like, I'm not raw vegan at all anymore. That's what's really destroying me, but you're eating for free like I am because I have no money right now. This is what I've got to do. This is our hope and salvation. I've survived so much to get to this point, so this is all I have to offer, and God's telling me that the people are going to come forth and support this. For one thing, I'm teaching you about investing. And investing is good because, yes, when you get a certain amount of extra money that's well beyond your means, if you will, or what you need to live, then go ahead and put that money somewhere else to get like that back at a certain point plus the percentage. So we're just doing a scheme like that. But what's important is that rich people are formulating school and the news even to make it seem like, oh, I did just open this, oops. So they're formulating teachings, whatnot, to make it seem like schemes, financial schemes are bad. But no, you need to have a scheme, especially to make a large amount of money. So that's what I'm about to do. And I'm not expecting to make, well, I have to find my pyramid of $1 million, but the money I bring in is just paying people. And it's going to be investments, obviously. So I need an editing suite. But I'm also just simply, once this work is done, I'm going back to my screenwriting career and hopefully a music career. So that is what this is about. That's what he's going to give back to me, is my art career that he never had because he was just a liar and a loser and a criminal. So I'm going to get my life back. That's what this piece represents. And the dates work out perfectly. 255, well, it ended up closing. So they were in talks before that. But it ended up closing the day Queen Elizabeth II was buried, a year later. That's what's important in my work. So I try to, if I can get there a year before, I can maybe encourage the person to save themselves. Because I realized that my role was too important to like jump in front of the bullet. But if I can encourage people to be better, stronger, whatever, then yes, they'll be in the right place at the right time instead of the wrong place at the wrong time. And sometimes the wrong place at the wrong time is the place you always are at that time. You have to understand how criminals are. They will get to know you and then show up one day. That's a good question. Right now, I'm a rogue agent. That's pretty much all I can say on that. Anyone might imagine why. Because I'm not quite CIA. I don't feel like the CIA should exist, particularly. Certainly not the way it is. So it's about to be 10 minutes. And yes, I got to get back to work on this piece that I just absolutely have to make this date. I'm going to upload today, 4/21. And yes, that first episode is called Children of Men. Like I said, every episode right now is going to have the name of a movie. And I'll explain why I'm doing it like that soon enough. Something that's close to my heart. says Ghost Apothecary. That's a place in Clayton, Georgia. And yes, this piece is about Clayton, Georgia. Corrupt Clayton, Georgia. Everyone needs to realize that I'm not criticizing too harshly. I'm trying to be accurate here. And we all know that I could, but I won't pull the race card. Okay? Because this is way beyond that. We need to understand things as a humanity and leave identity out of it. So thanks for joining, and I've been on pretty regularly, so I'll see you again, hopefully, like, not so disheveled. But like I said, that's what this is, ousting this demon. I have so much hate in my heart right now. So yes, 5 months left in the statute of limitations. I'll talk to you soon.